Hey everyone, happy Halloween. Okay, there I am. Over there, that little camera. How are you this evening? I wanted to jump on before it's time for this makeup to come off, because it's like I'm done with it. I've had it on for so long. But anyway, I've had some questions today about what exactly did I use on my face to get the gold and the sparkles and stuff. So I was, if not, okay, there we go. So I wanted to show you a little bit of my magic that I was doing today. Again, I am Lorianne Robinson, fashion consultant. I am not a makeup artist, but let me tell you, I have been around the industry long enough and I'm fascinated with makeup. I watch tutorials, I buy products, I just love it. I really do. And it has, and as I have said in a few of my videos, the whole makeup industry has, exploded so lately, and so many groovy products are out there. It's just really hard to keep up with everything. So anyway, so I was asked, what is this gold? It's a little bit, it's come off a little bit. I was out trick-or-treating, and it's a little humid here in Los Angeles tonight, believe it or not. It's damp, and some of the flakes came off. But what it is a gold leaf. Isn't this a pretty top? Look at that little sparkly top. It's a gold leaf called Midas Kiss that I got online at Amazon. But it is a gold leaf that, it's okay. You can wear it on your face. So that is the gold leaf flakes. This is not for the faint-hearted to apply, nor is it to be applied in the wind or with a fan going, because it's not going to be pretty. So the chunks are a little on the big side. They're foil. So they're a little on the big side. So you kind of have to, I took them out. It's very fragile to work with, and it's not easy to work with either. So if you get frustrated easily, I wouldn't suggest it if you want to do it for a party or something coming up for the holidays. But you can smush it up. So what I did is I took it and I put it out on a little tray, and I took some scissors and I sort of just cut it up to make it more flaky. And then what I did to adhere it, I suppose you could use eyelash adhesive, but I was reading some of the beauty blogs and so forth, and they said just to use your primer. So just your, because it's kind of sticky and then it will dry. So I just used my primer and I just dabbed it. Let's see, it really came off on that side. This side's a little bit better. I just dabbed it on, and then very carefully, and now it gets really hard to put on, it sticks on your fingers. So I actually took a very dry brush and stuck it into the gold leaf and then just kind of spackled it on my face. I'm sure that there's other techniques. That's just kind of what I did today. I'm sure you could probably find even more tutorials online how to do it, but that's kind of how I did it today. Now you've seen people like their entire face is gold leafed and their body, and I mean there's some amazing things that are being done with the gold leaf, and it's not supposed to be harmful at all, and because I've got the primer as a base underneath it. So anyway, isn't that cute? I just love that. Now the sparkles over here were just from the craft store. I bought, I have tons of this stuff because I'm always decorating in my Martha Stewart-ness. And these were like little self-adhesive, and I have pearls, and then I have these little rhinestones too. But I don't use the adhesive because that's not, I kind of pick that off, the self-adhesive ones. And what I do is I take my non-latex, because I'm a latex allergy person, and I think a lot of people are, and they don't know it. And if you start to itch from wearing false eyelashes or anything from the glue, that's the reason, because you're latex sensitive. So it's always, I think it's just better to get the non-latex eyelash glue, and it does come in black or in the clear, so either one. And then I just put a little bit of that on the back of the rhinestones and stuck them. And I'm telling you, they have been lifers. They are stuck on me, but they're going to be really easy to pull off. There's no irritation. So this is what I use for my false eyelashes too, is the eyelash glue. Oh, one other product I forgot to bring up here, upstairs here. So I did put a little, you know, glitter can be incredibly unforgiving. You know, if you really use real glitter, oh man, you can have it on for days and days. You're not going to get that glitter out. It's tough. So what I did over my lipstick today is I have an eyeshadow that has a little bit of glitter in it. Instead of going with full-on glitter and putting it on top, you have to, you know, as soon as you put your lipstick on, while it's still, I use liquid lipstick because it really stays longer. I pressed right into the liquid lipstick, the powder and the glitter together. So it stayed on. I don't know, can you see it? See it? You see glitter? You can really see it in person. It stayed on all day. I mean, I didn't do it to excess. But yeah, it stayed on all day. It didn't come off, and it didn't flake off, and it didn't, you know, do anything weird. And I ate lunch and everything with this, and that's fine. So anyway, so I hope that answered the questions. But I do have to tell you guys a funny story. This has to be the pièce de résistance of Halloween. So there I am walking around the neighborhood, which I walk around a neighborhood that has mostly movie industry people living in it, and they go all out. I'm going to put together a little pictorial montage of some of the pictures I took. I mean, it is serious Halloween in the Toluca Lake area in California, and it's really fascinating to watch how far out these people go. Anyway, there was a house that out front of the house there was a wall, and there was a little bit of a trough or trench where they had hedges in front of the wall. So there was a space between two of the hedges. I mean, a pretty good space because they had just started planting the hedges. So, you know, they hadn't filled in yet. So there was a big space. Well, I'm walking by with the puppy. I have the puppy in her stroller, and I see what I think is ground cover in this trough area moving, and I realized it was a guy, and he was dressed in, it was like a camouflage netting, and you could see his face, but then it had like ground cover, and maybe, I don't know if it's really used in the Army, this particular thing that he was wearing could have been, or could have been just a Halloween costume, I don't know, but it looked like ground cover, and nobody knew that he was there. So what he would do when people were, don't think this is mean, it was really funny. When people were walking by on the sidewalk, he would stick his hand out and grab their ankles. It was hysterical. I laughed so hard, and people were screaming. Now, he didn't do it to little kids. I will say that. You know, little tiny kids, he didn't do it. He did it to the adults. It was hysterical. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen anybody do at Halloween, and I gave him big kudos. I took a picture, but I'll post it in the comments of this camouflage thing. But anyway, it was a great Halloween, and I hope you all are having a good evening too. Traffic was getting crazy out there, so it's like I hope everybody is where they need to be and nice and safe for the evening. Anyway, I will talk to you again soon, and I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about some of those fun makeup tips. So if you're, you know, going to do something fun, either tonight, night's still young, or in the future, think about those and really kind of, you know, oomph up your, you know, makeup. You can oomph up your look. Okay, take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye-bye.